Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Whale addresses have shown strong conviction in XRP, accumulating nearly 900 million tokens over the past 7 days, guys. This courtesy of Michael Branch here on Twitter. Now, XRP, as of the time of this recording, it's getting up, struggling to get past resistance. As that article does state, we've been trading within this interesting channel here, which is in fact forming. If I were to put it on the, let's put it on the 4-hour here, forming what is very, very clearly this bullish pennant pattern. So I'm really excited to see what happens next. And despite struggling to breach $1.14, investor confidence does remain high, providing much needed support for further upward momentum. But whale addresses, guys, they've shown strong conviction in XRP, accumulating 900 million tokens over the past 7 days. This influx, valued at approximately $1 billion, highlights the renewed interest from large wallet holders. Their activity has been instrumental in driving XRP's recent 122% price surge, further reinforcing market confidence. Now, what are we noticing here? There are certain factors that I think are important to note. The whale's accumulation trend suggests long-term bullish sentiment aligning with XRP's steady rise. This behavior also serves as a stabilizing factor, preventing abrupt price declines. So, it's not like in the past where, we've been trading on, very low volume in the past where we've seen, the price go up and then just kind of shoot right back down based on low volume and, a lot of selling pressure. So, this is a very different price search for XRP. The entire crypto space is getting super excited. The entire market cap is up. Fear and greed is up. So, when you take a look at all those factors involved, it's looking very promising, not just for XRP, but for much of the crypto sector. So, moreover, the age consumed metric, for XRP shows no major spikes, which indicates long-term holders are refraining from moving their holdings. So, long-term holders are just waiting for the price to get up even higher is my assumption on that. Typically, significant spikes in this metric imply profit-taking activity, which can negatively impact prices. The lack of such movement suggests that LTHs are confident about XRP's future potential. So, LTHs, long-term holders, we are continuing to hold, at least I am. For more information on what I'm going to be doing, when I'm going to be selling my XRP, though, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is only $5 a month. I will be upping that price, though. If you get in now, you will be grandfathered in at $5 a month, though. I want you guys to follow me throughout. Let's get on the same side of this trade together. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. There you go. The stability of long-term holders, though, reinforces a bullish outlook for XRP. By holding onto their assets, these investors are signaling the belief they hold in sustained price increases, further solidifying the support level at $1. So $1 has been the I guess that psychological level that many people are looking at now, thinking to themselves, okay, now if it goes below $1, we're bearish, I guess is maybe how we can account for this. I mean, luckily for us, and I guess maybe I shouldn't say that, because if you look at the broader picture, and you look at the wild swings that we've seen in the past for XRP specifically, we've seen huge volatility in the space, and not even just in 2021 when there was the lawsuit. Even if you go back over here, we have seen corrections that have historically gone down. And again, this is the daily chart, so it's all going to be comparable to what time frame you're looking at. But in terms of a correction, we've seen 50% in one day. Okay, whoops. Okay, I think you guys saw that. I'll do it again. And this was back in 2017. We've seen upwards of 46.39% in one day. Of course, that was just a price swing, but ultimately the price did go down from the top, down 15.7%. And that, again, was just one day before we saw that final leg of the bull market, before XRP made new highs. So keep that in mind, guys. The real-world utility is going to help things out, though, I think, in 2025. Crypto exchange Archax to offer tokenized money market funds from State Street, Fidelity International, and LGIM. So tokenized assets going to be the next big thing, and they will initially be made available on Hedera and the XRPL and Arbitrum. So a few different blockchains here that are going to support that. Archax, a UK-regulated crypto exchange and custodian, has added funds from State Street, Fidelity International, and Legal and General Investments Management firm to the range of tokenized real-world assets. So we're looking at RWAs here, real-world assets that it offers. The company said in a press release on Wednesday. The firm will initially provide tokenized access to certain assets through their money market funds. Other types of funds may be added in the future. The company said, but Archax, guys, will issue beneficial ownership tokens representing clients' holdings in such funds. They will initially be made on Hedera, XRP, and Arbitrum, with other blockchain potential following. But the real-world tokenization of assets, this is what's going to get real-world utility on blockchains like the XRP ledger and the such really up and running. The tokenization of RWAs has grown as traditional financial giants have waded into the space, like BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, and Aberdeen. They've all launched tokenized funds. Here's a quote, guys. Tokenized real-world assets, and in particular funds, are really gaining momentum. This coming from Grad Rodford, the CEO and co-founder of Archax, in the release. The industry sees the path to additional distribution and liquidity that tokenization brings, as well as the new innovative use cases like collateral transfer. Archax did also agree to buy Spanish broker King and Shaxson. King and Shaxson markets. Okay, so that occurred last month for an undisclosed amount. The acquisition's completion is subject to Spanish regulatory approval. So they're still waiting on that. Good news, though, they're already going to be tokenizing assets. So it's looking like 2025 is shaping up to see a world where we're going to see more, not just XRP utility, but more utility for many of the cryptocurrencies. Of course, regulation plays a big role in that. But this is happening in the UK, where I do believe that the regulations are already fairly solid, if I'm not mistaken. Anybody watching from the UK, put it down in the comments section. How much crypto utility are you seeing today? I'd be interested to know. Now, guys, I found this interesting too. Ashish Birla posting this, and I don't know if you guys remember, just the other day, Donald Trump's social media group is in talks to buy the Bakkt platform. Well, Ashish saying, interesting that Bakkt lists several digital assets caught up in the regulatory crosshairs of the SEC. What asset does Bakkt's brokerage solution support? And here's just a list: Algorand, Arbitrum, Avalanche, the BAT token, a basic attention token, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bonk, Cardano, Chainlink, Cosmos, Dogecoin, EOS, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum Phantom, The Graph, Litecoin, Pepe Coin, Polkadot, Ripple, Solana, Shiba Inu, and USDC. Those are all the coins available that are regularly evaluated to maximize the client experience. So this is the exchange. This is the exchange Bakkt that is very, very careful on what they list. They've obviously listed these coins in the past. Some of these coins are already in the crosshairs of the SEC. But guys, if Trump's social media group does buy this could all change. And I mean, who knows what is going to happen in 2025? I'm super excited to see what happens next. Anyway, wanted to thank Ashish Birla for posting that. In other news, guys, Ripple partner Banco Rendimento has been approved as a payment transaction initiator on PIX, allowing them to initiate transactions outside the banking environment. Now, this is big. Initiating transactions outside the banking environment. We haven't seen, this isn't a mainstream approach. So the fact that we're seeing this, I think, also does speak to more utility for the cryptocurrencies that do solve these types of banking problems. The list of institutions able to operate as payment transaction indicators via PIX through Open Finance in Brazil continues to grow. Banco Rendimento is again a Ripple partner, and they are listed there. They joined the group, which now has 35 institutions. A payment initiation, as the name says, is a mechanism that allows you to initiate transactions outside the banking environment. This goes, for example, for purchasing in e-commerce, deposits, borrowing, or applying for using the balance at another institution. According to the central bank data, in August of this year, the initiation of payment through PIX moved almost 280 million, not dollars, but I guess they're real, Brazilian real, the largest amount since the beginning of the modality. In the accumulation of that year, transaction volume exceeded 1.46 billion real. So open institutions that can operate already with the system: B3, the Bank of Brazil, Banco Genial, Interbank, Mercantile Bank, Banco Ribeirão Preto. Santander Bank is also a Ripple partner, by the way, and the list goes on and on here. I will link this in the description if you guys are interested. I believe eBanks also does have a connection to Ripple there. Itaú Unibanco does have a connection to Ripple there, a Ripple partner. Nubank is a Ripple partner. I'm just seeing this now and just trying to, off the top of my head, pick out the Ripple partners here, but there could be more, not entirely sure. Regardless, guys, this is a great step in the right direction, so wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. Now, another one here from the Wrath of Kahneman tracking. There are some interesting notes about Ripple's expanding partnership with Mercy Corps. Ripple did post this fairly recently. Here it is on their blog. Unlocking an opportunity, Ripple and Mercy Core Ventures expands their partnership to equip emerging market entrepreneurs. So they did announce their unlocking opportunity. The next phase of their partnership with Mercy Core is supporting emerging market entrepreneurs for small to medium-sized enterprises, building solutions for financial resilience through blockchain and fintech innovation. The expanded partnership will include financial and technical support from Ripple for other fintechs and small to medium-sized businesses, including those leveraging the XRP ledger and Ripple's products such as the pending RLUSD, focusing on financial institutions use case such as savings, remittances, micropayments, and tokenization of real-world assets. So looking at everything that is going to be tokenized on the XRP ledger. With a focus on transformative, scalable solutions, Ripple has now committed more than $5.5 million to support this Mercy Core venture. So that is very interesting. I will link this in the description of the video for you. Just wanted to get back to the Wrath of Kahneman post here because he noticed a few things. The article highlights two companies, Ajera, offering savings and investments like tokenized bonds, and Bitmama, which provides stablecoin infrastructure and liquidity. So I wonder if Ripple's going to be tapping into any of that. As early as 2021, Ripple worked with Mercy Corp on a pilot involving stablecoins. And now we've had that new information that they'd been working on the RLUSD since 2018. Ajera ran a pilot leveraging blockchain and tokenization and investments funded by Ripple in part last September. Early investors in Ajera include Hashkey Group, so that's another Ripple partner, and Circle. So that's interesting. Ajera in Cameroon is described as targeting Francophone Africa, so CFA countries. Ripple partners Valency International and On Afrique are also active in the region, targeting it specifically. So this is how the web develops, and it may not have been planned this way, but over several years now, Ripple has forged more partnerships with more companies, more financial institutions, banks, whatever it is, in these countries in the continent of Africa specifically. So, as those partnerships do develop and as they do realize, okay, we're all on RippleNet technology, and then those companies start working together, well, the symbiosis, is that a word? Symbiotic relationship does tend to make the network stronger. Ripple is positioning EVM sidechains, so tokenization and stablecoins, in the XRPL Common / Mercy Group callout. It's interesting to see larger liquidity infrastructure emphasized compared to direct remittances, reflecting the refined corporate vision. So all very, very positive news for Ripple, now announcing this renewed partnership with Mercy Group, giving us some more details and some updates on this endeavor. So great news there. Again, wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. Okay, and then we got this, guys. Not only has Charles Hoskinson talked to Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz, now he's talking to Jed McCaleb as well, or he has talked to Jed McCaleb as well, according to this tweet. XRP drops bringing this to our attention. What is going on here? Are they getting ready for something in the background? Jed McCaleb did say, I can confirm that Charles Hoskinson just had a great meeting with him, alongside David Schwartz and Brad Garlinghouse. It really does get me wondering what kind of, symbiotic relationship could we see with perhaps Stellar? Let's bring up the XLM token right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are also invested in XLM. Boy, look at that, XLM following the XRP trajectory up to just under 25 cents, 24.5 cents roughly for XLM. Cardano's ADA is also up, as you guys can see it here right now, up to 81.7. And XRP, guys, we're also doing well at $1.13, $1.12, $1.13 as of the time of this recording. So who knows what's going to come of this? I just found it interesting, Jed McCaleb saying that he can confirm that this, in fact, is the case. And, it's looking bullish for so many different cryptos, I got to say. But XRP, I think, this has been the one that everybody is waiting for. Even exchanges are coming out with bullish tweets like this. XRP is going to the moon. Okay, this was a tweet from the BITRUE exchange, okay? BITRUE official exchange. XRP's bullish run has brought it back to the forefront of crypto, finding its way back to its all-time high. Before you set your price targets for XRP, check out our guide to some of the factors behind the XRP pump below. So BITRUE is even saying here, whoa, hold off, don't sell yet. This is essentially what they're saying, guys. This is how bullish it's getting. Don't sell yet. Check out our guide to price targets and see why it's pumping and, make a decision down the road. I mean, they're not actively coming out and saying, don't sell, don't do what, it's not financial advice, but here they're putting this out, okay? This week, we're turning the spotlight onto XRP, a cryptocurrency that's making waves in the market. XRP's price recently reached its highest point in over 3 years, and there are several factors driving this remarkable surge. Now they say, let's dive into this and some of these points. Okay, number one, regulatory optimism and Gary Gensler's resignation. That is obviously the biggest one. XRP started really pumping after we did see Gary Gensler put out that statement. So Gensler has been at the forefront of regulatory crackdowns on various crypto assets, including XRP. Number two, market anticipation of an XRP ETF. So this is another big point that we should be paying attention to. There's been growing speculation about a potential foreign exchange traded fund, with recent approvals of Bitcoin ETFs setting a positive precedent. So the ETF is a large factor here. Then there's Trump's election win, guys, a big boon for not just XRP, but for all of crypto. With former President Trump's recent electoral win, the markets have reacted positively, particularly towards assets that have been under scrutiny during previous administrations. Trump's pro-business stance, coupled with a perceived easing of financial regulations, has boosted confidence in cryptocurrencies, with XRP being one of the key beneficiaries. Then we have Ripple's IPO plans. So there's still that in the hopper too. Ripple, the company behind XRP, has also hinted at plans for an initial public offering. An IPO would significantly enhance Ripple's visibility, legitimacy, and access to funding. Investors are speculating that a successful IPO would positively impact XRP's value, as it could lead to greater liquidity and stronger marketing position for Ripple's ecosystem. And then, of course, there's the settlement, legal clarity. Ripple has been mired in a lawsuit for a very long time now, and we just need that clarity, guys. So think of if this happens, think of if, this has already happened. Think of if this happens, and then, the ETF gets launched. We see Gary Gensler officially resign, somebody new who's pro-crypto, they come in, and then Ripple launches an IPO. Well, how high could the price go at that point? Ripple Lord here posting this. XRP Newsflash. The upcoming bull run for XRP will differ from its utility-driven growth. During the bull run, we can expect prices to reach $6 to $10. If there is a successful launch of an XRP ETF, prices could soar from anywhere between $15 to $20. Now, I've talked about price predictions in the past, and so many factors are involved here. None of the price models, the predictive models that I suggest, never for once have I ever said XRP is definitely going to that price. What I am going to let my Patreon subscribers know is what price I do think XRP could realistically go to. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, it is only $5 a month. That price is going up. If you do get in now, you'll be paying $5 in perpetuity. I'm not going to change the price for those who, were loyal and stayed at the $5 price, but it will be going up soon. So get in now if you guys are interested. In contrast, the utility run, characterized by mass global adoption, could see prices starting at a minimum of $100. More realistically, they could range between $1,000 and $10,000. Please consider reposting and liking and supporting the XRP community. Well, we're going to take a better look at this. $6 to $10 price range. Fairly doable. I could see, if some of these factors do come to fruition, and if they come out all within 2025, I could see XRP seriously do something like we saw back in 2017. For those of you guys who are here, you remember the exuberance, you remember this excitement right here. But we have to see. Everything does have to align. Even Lark Davis coming out, and Lark has historically been very negative on XRP. He did give a price prediction. Listen to this.
Now, normally I like using the Fibonacci as a way to predict future prices. This case, I am a bit hesitant to say that we're going to go as high as the 3.618 line, which is $11.50 approximately. And I'll give you the reasoning here for that in a second. But we may see, for example, a top in like the $6 or $7 range for XRP, which is not bad. That's what, a 6x or something like that from here. Fantastic, right? That's going to beat Bitcoin's gains. So you're probably going to see a 2-to-1 to 3-to-1 beta for XRP versus Bitcoin. Okay, so if you're looking at it, Bitcoin's going to go to $210,000 or something like that. Well, XRP is probably going to go up 6x, so you'd make 3x more money holding XRP versus Bitcoin over that period of time, because we're getting late in the cycle for Bitcoin, but altcoins still have massive potential, especially ones, even if they are big like XRP, that have so much upside left and are not even back at previous all-time highs. Now, the thing I would like to mention here, the reason that I think XRP may not go to $11, which would be the 3.618 Fibonacci line, which would be a logical place for it to go. Here's the reason why, because ever since 7 years ago, gosh darn, is it really that long ago? Was it 7 years ago? 8 years ago. Oh, I'm getting old. Anyway, back in the day, Gosh, seems like yesterday, doesn't it? Anyway, back in the day, okay, Ripple, XRP soared up to $3.20 at the peak high. The market cap at the time was $127 billion. Now, you notice today the price of an XRP is $1.17. The current market cap is $66 billion. So we're 50% under the market cap, or we're about 60 to 70% under the all-time high price. Okay, that's because a lot more coins have come into circulation over the last 8 freaking years. Jeez Louise, it's been 8 years. That's insane. So this is something very important to keep in mind. That $3.20 XRP of 2018, January 2018's peak market top, right? There was a lot less coin in circulation back then. We have a lot more coin in circulation now. So the market cap, in order to get back to that 320 valuation, needs to go to about 180 billion or something like that. So it's got to go much, much bigger market cap wise just to get back to the previous all-time high. Remember, $180 billion. That's what the market cap needs to get to for XRP in order for it to get back to previous all-time high prices. Now, I believe that we could go as high as $10 trillion, which sounds crazy at the moment. I understand we're at a $3 trillion market cap right now. The whole market cap of all crypto coins need to basically 3x and a little bit more from here. I get it. It's a big number, but that's the target. $10 trillion is the target for all crypto coins combined, half which is going to be Bitcoin, of course, by the end of the market cycle. Okay? Okay. So if that's the target and XRP maintains its current market cap dominance around 2%, then that $180 billion market cap is about 1.8% of the $10 trillion, right? So maybe we go a little bit beyond that, right? Now, I don't think we're going to go back to 2017 levels. You're probably going to notice this. Back in 2017, when we got to $3.20, we got up to like a 16, 17% market cap dominance for XRP, which is absurd beyond belief. But crypto was very different back then. We didn't have that many coins. We had XRP, we had Litecoin, we had Dogecoin, we had Ethereum. Nothing really in the altcoin space had taken off in really any dramatic way except for a very few small amount of coins, okay? The big ticket coin back in the day was XRP. So when it got up to 16, 17% market cap dominance of all crypto coins, as we're 16 to 17% of all cryptocurrencies combined together, I don't think we're going back to those kind of levels, okay? We have Solana, we have everything else going on in the crypto space these days. But can we go to 4 or 5% market cap dominance? So a $400 or $500 billion market cap, which seems gosh darn absurd until you remember this, that if we go up to a $6 or $7 price, well, where does that get us? So if previous all-time high is 180 billion, okay, at $3.20, I mean, $6.40 is 360 billion, okay? $7 starts coming in around $400 billion market cap. Okay, so that's only double over the 2017 price. Now, if we see XRP dominance surge even higher, then yeah, maybe we do get up to that $11 price target, but $10, $11, man, I don't see it going any higher than that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some crazy news that comes out that just blows everybody's minds.
And that's really what it's going to be. I mean, I do agree and I disagree with some things here. I mean, the bullish news is stacking up. Crazy news could come out of the blue. We don't know what Ripple's plans are really for an IPO and all this other stuff. Legal settlement clarity. Let's say we get a settlement. Let's say other things occur like we do get XRP ETFs. More demand will come into the space. He's talking about market cap here, comparing it to, or where is he? Oh yeah, he's talking about, comparing the market cap to where it was back in 2017. So $6 to $7 per XRP. A possibility for a $10 to $11 XRP, according to Lark Davis. And then there's the timing factor. Good arguments as to why the top of the market last cycle was not November 21, but rather April and May of 2021, according to Moon Lambo. He was looking at Dr. Magic's tweet here. Again, guys, timing is also going to be quintessential. Funding. Never overheated again after March. Price action was corrective and not impulsive. Every on-chain indicator suggests the same. The MVRV whales balance. Holder behavior pretty much was everything, and most alts didn't make new all-time highs. We never had an alt season in November, and volume was peanuts. So the RSI, he also talks about the RSI, LMACD, etc. Boy, these acronyms are killing me. I mean, I can go on forever. So some factors here suggesting, perhaps it won't go as long as we expect it to go either. I don't think we can only look at one thing personally. I think we have to look at many different factors. This bull run is going to look different. I mean, they all look different in their own way, but this one even more so because we have regulatory clarity on the doorstep. That's just my opinion. If you want to know what I'm doing personally this bull run, you can find me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.